Good afternoon, Mrs. Kaliao. In this video, I am going to discuss or to explain to you on how I am going to solve for the puzzle. So, I know that this is very common in social media like Facebook or in YouTube or in Google. And it is also one of the topics before in our math subject. So, I'll start now. In solving this kind of puzzle, we are going to focus on the result. So first, we are going to solve in this 3 Mac float drink. So the result here is 30. 30 is the result. So if we are going, since we used addition here and the result is 30, so it's easier for us to elaborate or to know what or how much is the cost of each Mac float. So therefore, if we are going to divide 30 over this 3 Mac float, then each Mac float is cost of 10 pesos. So this is 10, this is 10, 10. So 10 plus 10 plus 10 equals 30. So now let's move to the second picture. I'm so sorry for my drawing. I don't have skills in drawing. So, alright. Next is the result here is 20, and since we already know what is the cost of each Mac float, so we are going to write this 10. So 10 here is the cost of the Mac float or the equivalent of the Mac float. And the remaining food or the burgers, there are 2 burgers left. And since the total cost is 20, so therefore, if we are going to minus 20 minus 10 equals 5, and 5 plus 5 equals 10. So this is 5 and this is 5. Next, okay, if we are going to add this, 10 plus 5 plus 5 equals 20. So moving to the third picture. So here, since we already know the equivalent of each burger, so this is 5. And since the result here is 9, so we are going to use our logical reasoning. So 5, and since there are 2 boxes of fries, so that would be 1, 1, and here also is 1 and 1. So 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 9. And lastly, since we already know the equivalent number of the burger, which is 5, and we already know the equivalent of each fries, which is 1, and we already know the equivalent of the Mac float, which is 10, so it's easier for us to answer to look for its result. So since we are going to use a PEMDAS method, so in the PEMDAS method, we are going to begin with a multiplication. Multiplication, division, then addition and subtraction. So first we are going to multiply this, since multiplication is the beginning of the PIMDAS method. So 1 times 10 equals 10 plus 5 equals 15. So the result is 15. I hope that this is the correct answer. Thank you.